I saw this drill the other day on Athletic Motion Golf that Sean Webb was explaining. If you get the chance, have a look at their stuff online. It's a great resource, and I thought this would be a good one just to share for those of you who missed it. And the idea of the drill is it helps to train both hands, if you like, and maybe helps you to see in the swing if one hand becomes a bit more dominant than the other. This is actually an old golfing machine drill that I first saw Ben Doyle do, and have seen Steve Elkington do at times in tour events. And quite simply, doesn't really matter, 6 iron, 7 iron, one in each hand, take your setup. You're going to hold the two clubs 3 or 4 inches apart from each other, and then start to make a swing. And your idea is during the swing to try and keep the two clubs the same distance apart all the way through and all the way into a finish. Okay, it's quite tricky to do, and it's just a nice way of helping you sort of sense the job of both hands, both of them working, and into a finish. Now, if you find, let's say in the backswing, whereas you start the backswing, the club in your left hand keeps catching the one in your right hand, and that would indicate the left hand's overworking a little bit. So this may well highlight that when you start your normal swing, you might be a player who sort of rolls this left forearm and twists the face open a little bit. So this little exercise will help to calm that down and work really hard at going from address to shaft level with the ground, and really focusing on keeping the two clubs the same distance apart. This will help to give you a different sensation in the left forearm and the left wrist if that tends to be the problem. The other place where we tend to see the clubs sort of crunch together more often is in the downswing, when the right hand for those righties gets a little bit too active and can have the effect of tipping the club over. So again, as you start down, get the idea here that the bend in the back of that right wrist, you can see, just stays constant as we start down, and I'm keeping these clubs that same distance apart. That'll help you to just shallow the club a little bit on the way down and to deliver the ball back in from the inside.